Hello and welcome to another episode of Normalising Rarities Beneath the Earth Crust. Francis, that's Fig over there. That's a blue random car. And Albert's hiding over there. This is Top Rock and we do wholesale fossils, minerals, specimens. Sometimes they're shiny, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're polished. More often than not, they're not. We like the rough stuff. We like shiny things. Look at that. Look at this beautiful crystal. Isn't that cool? That is a whole lot of Malagasy happy days. Not to get sidetracked, because we're a wholesaler, and if you knew, 10 kilograms minimum order, just to negate the shipping per kg cost. If you don't have an account, just pop us an email. Cara will put the email in the comment section beneath, and we can help you and sort you out. Other than that, sure, I'm forgetting stuff. Just a reminder, we're not doing the usual Saturday show. We might very well be going live from Johannesburg, where we are cataloguing and looking at some really big monster malachites. Other than that, news-wise, the 40% sale is going great guns. So if you haven't gotten yourself a lekker easy one, or a cheap one for that matter, please do. I think it goes a large way to accommodating amateur rock hounds, people just getting into it. More often than not, people just finding their feet in the mineral business or collection business, and it's an affordable, nice way to grow the industry, which is vital for all of us. Because if we didn't grow the industry, well, we're gonna get into trouble. We won't sell stuff. Anyway, let me start off with the very far side. That's Cara. Hello, Cara. Righto. We're going to start off with some polished purpurite. These are coated in resin to bring out the beautiful, lustrous purple color. Look at that lovely sheen there. 12 of these beautiful little specimens from Erongo. We mine this ourselves. 12 of these beautiful specimens. That is flat number 873, $37. Next flat up is a whole herd of elephants, malachite elephants, mostly found in the Congo, which is where they are from. This little flat here is flat number 891. That's $27 for 12 little malachite elephants. I want to look at this one because it looks dodgy. And it's not too dodgy, it's maybe a bit scruffy. But, and here's a funny one. That one's trunk is longer than its body. I'm sure that's not natural, but neither is a malachite elephant natural. Right, on to the next flat. It's from Buchenhout Hook. We got 35 beautiful little spirit quartz ametrine. We call it ametrine, which is cheeky. There's no citrine in here. The beautiful coloring at the bottom, that orange, is in fact limonite, which invariably gives way to goethite, as we can see in the second specimen over here. This beautiful, nice little double termination as well. Very nice. These are A grade, 35 A grade Buchenhout Hook crystals for $68. That's flat number 883 Buchenhout Hook. Next up, from Sanje, a little town next to the Shire River in Malawi, we've got partly polished blue lace agates. 6 of these specimens. Nice bit of a nice lovely vug there. Nice juicy on the inside. These 6 specimens are going to set you back. Wait for a drum roll, and $38. That's flat 893. $38 for 6 blue lace agates from Nsanje. Next up, we got 12 Brandberg Smokey Amethyst crystals. Looking at this one, just thinking, sure, is that lepidocrocite? And I think it is. In the inside, the Brandberg, highest pinnacle in the entire desert country, that is Namibia, the spiritual home ground. Needless to say, this everything gets mined out of the actual mountain, because that is illegal. It's a nature conservation. These are most of the time close to Brandberg at the foothills, and more often than not from a place called Gaboboseb. This flat is flat 854, $41 for 12 Brandbergs. Nice. Next up, we got some stichtite in serpentine. That is the beautiful purple webbing as stichtite or atlanticite with the serpentine matrix 6 standing freeforms for $57, flat 877. Next up from Madagascar, some beautiful quartz clusters with a nice bit of iron pink here at the base. If I could just show it. No. There we go. That is a beautiful cluster. Let me just see. This tip here is a little bit chipped. Yes, it is. Pity about that. The second one, a bit larger than the first. Also a bit more of that attractive pink hue at the base. And here as well. There is a big chip there as well, here on the top on the other side. This is flat number 876 and $27. Nick hasn't graded this, but I'm assuming $27 would account for the chips on the tips. Happy days. Next up, we got some dogtooth calcite from Albert Mountain in Lesotho. These are beautifully UV reactive. They shine a nice peach color. Very special. Dog teeth. The larger ones these are pretty much dragon's teeth. Pseudomorphs, that beautiful, I'm not allowed to say Drusy on the bottom. Was it in a cavity? I think it was. I think these were all part of a bigger cluster, but because Lesotho is not really accessible, they break these crystals off, which is a hell of a pity. I'd love to see the originals. Anyway, that is flat 784, $27 for the 12 crystals. Next up, we got some leopard stone from Zimbabwe. There are 12 standing freeforms. And they do stand. Yes, they do. This leopard stone will cost you $41. That's flat 886 for some leopard stone love. Next up from Madagascar, some clear quartz points. I'm looking at this. Looks like it has, well, it has lovely veils. There's a bit of chlorite in there. That's very nice. So one with chlorite. All of them have lovely veils. And that's 24 of these beautiful crystals. Points, 887, $39. Next up, some rose quartz hearts. These are from Madagascar as well. You're too late for Valentine's Day, I suspect. But these rose quartz hearts will be there for you next year. Lol. That's flat 872 for $46. 12 rose quartz hearts rated very good to A grade by the Nick himself. Next up, some beautiful rhodonite eggs from Madagascar. Nice manganese little, that's a strong red. And these two at the bottom here are a bit pale, to be honest. But I do like the rhodonite that has a bit of a quartz vein in it. That is nice. This is flat number 871, $32 for the 6 rhodonite eggs. Next up, Malachitis erectus, or Erectus malachitis, whichever you like. This is a very nice polished piece of malachite. Not often that you get a large intact piece such as this. More often than not, that spheres and eggs that you see are conglomerates. This lovely specimen is flat 868, $36. Also want to see, Nick's got that down as very good. Next up from Mulanje, Malawi, 2 large, beautiful, this is a celestial smoky quartz. I don't think these have been polished. It's a very good grade. And it is totally natural. Cool. Here's the other one. And there we go. Get that in focus. Nice, beautiful, clear windows. Lovely crystal. This is flat number 894. That's $38. Next up, we got 11 little blue lace, natural blue lace agate specimens. 11 of these little fellas from Malawi will be $32. That's flat 867 for some blue lace magic. Next up, some nice dark purple bookernote hook. There are 18 crystals in this flat. There we go. This is flat number 892, $66 for 18 bookernote hook crystals. Nice dark purple, very nice. Next up, a magic flat of smoky quartz with tourmaline. No, there's highlight opal. Yes. There's a bit of highlight opal. There's a bit of highlight opal. Geez, that is dark, smoky quartz, man. This is from Irongo, Namibia, a place where things shine naturally at night. It really is. It's like where the plankton hits the plankton in the ocean. Same thing. The Namibian floor after a hot day does light up with all the fluorescence items. If you haven't been to Namibia, you really should make a plan. It's a place of absolute magic. And if you like space, then that's the place. Why aren't you focusing, you stupid phone? There we go. This little flat here, $869, $37 only. That's a winner of a flat right there. Then we've got some natural stichtite on serpentine, 3 large pieces here. That is flat $890, $33 for 2.38 kilograms worth of beautiful stichtite and serpentine. Onto the middle of the trolley from Luwena, a single smoky cluster. So, nice little white phantoms. Nice little specimen there. That's from Luwena in the Congo. This is flat number 874, $27 for that cluster. And here, there you go. There you go, some nice smoky white. Oh no, that's hematite on the inside. It's kind of pink. Oh, no, don't want to focus. No. Okay, fine. Have it that way. Next up, just a little stromatolite standing leaf. These little animals were responsible for breathing life into the earth just a few hundreds of million years ago. This beautiful leaf is $300. This is flat number 671, $300. Happy days. Next trolley. Oh, hang on. So now I'm going to tease you a bit. Nick wasn't here to do inserts, so we're going to take a walk through the office, meet the people that chat to you in most of the emails and who load the goodies. Happy days. See you on the other side. Yeah, as you can see, it's a nice drizzly day here in Maritzburg, just outside Maritzburg, the capital of the Zulu Kingdom. I'm going to show you the office where the web team work. I don't think I've ever gone through there. Let me show you and introduce you to a couple of the people. And that's Dexter. He's ferocious. And the carpet dog. She's ferocious. That's Gaynor. She's everyone's favorite person. She pays people. There's Kat. Everyone should know Kat. And Gavin. Half of you would know Gavin. If only you hung out in the pub and liked his dancing on tabletops. He's excellent. I haven't danced in years. Right. Just to tease you a little bit, here's Audrey. She's usually grading. There's RJ doing some paperwork and getting more of these 40% stock items up. And let me show you. This is Nick's 1/3 of Nick's museum or collection. It's 2/3 of it's already packed away, ready to go away to Namibia. I'm just going to tease you with these because there's so much, and Nick actually needs to show you personally. Lots of absolute beauties, man. That's a hell of a dioptase. Oh, it's just yeah, I could spend, well, you could spend hours here. What's in here? Oh yeah, maybe some of you have seen, maybe a little bit of tabular shutterkite. That is impressive. So if you have 50,000 rand hanging around, happy days, it's yours. Otherwise, no, not interested in selling it. Lots of cool things, man. And these here, they've got they haven't got lights, but like I say, Nick is gonna come and have to take you and guide you and talk through it endlessly. Happy days. Back to the trolleys. Righto, on to the trolley number 2. We start with some Iron Duke Mine Zimbabwe ferrostone. That is black basalt with a pyrite inclusions. There's a beautiful new mineral, well, kind of new. It has been reported before, but it was in a different version of the black basalt. It was magnetite. I've tried the compass to see if this is magnetite. It is not magnetite. 12 of these beautiful galleys for $52. That's flat 845 for some ferrostone. Next flat is some galena, the mirror ball of Africa. These hail from Namibia, Eronga region as well. We mine this because we like mirror balls and parties. They hang out together with the verdite and ruby corundums from Zimbabwe and have a great old party. This is flat number 839, $28 for some galena, some shiny lead. Next up, we got some partly polished, and when I say partly polished, tiger's eye, I mean partly polished, which is important because if it wasn't polished and it was just a slab like this, it would be practically impossible to export. The licensing and permits for tiger's eye to leave the country is, well, similar to that of plutonium, diamonds, and gold. Serious stuff they take. This tiger's eye, and it is pretty. This is did you know there's about 18 different grades of tiger's eye, Karen?
I did not know that.
Well, now you do. This is flat 856, $30 for the 2 partly polished tiger's eye. And then here we've got some Chiredzis, all 47 little crystals. Cara's busy playing, well, all day long with him. She found, how many enhydros have you found?
Audrey found 1, I've found 4.
So Cara's onto her...
There's 2 in this one.
2 in there?
Yeah, in that little square box. Wait, sorry. I don't know if you can see it.
Little bit. I can kind of there where, well, I want to point it out. But I mean, there's some more enhydros. That's there.
There.
And there. And
that one's very small to see.
Okay. Chiredzis from Zimbabwe. 47 of these crystals. 4 enhydros. Cora's very modest. She won't go, I got more than RJ. That's flat 859. That's $41. A magic flat indeed. Then we got some more dogtooth calcite from Albert Mountain. 12 of these beautiful crystals for $24 only. That is flat 846. $24 for some Lesotho love. Next up, very good, to A-grade Labradorite, standing freeforms. And this is obviously the A-grade one. And the other. No, they're all pretty good, man. These are lovely. This is flat number 857, $48 for the 3 Labradorite standing freeforms from Talia, Madagascar. Then we've got some, never mind you, mushroom rose quartz mushrooms. 6 of these, down from good, very good to A grade. This is flat 863, $39, which is cheap for rose quartz. It's a bit of a funny mushroom. I just want to see what it stands like, because it kind of leans to the one side. The most natural rose quartz mushroom there is. Right, next up we've got Book and Hook again. There are 12 beautiful lilac and orange limonite clusters. These 12 beautiful clusters will cost you $64. That's flat 861 for some more Book and Hook. Then we've got basically the Kruger Park encapsulated in malachite, except that is a dog. Cara couldn't help herself, and she had to sing the doggy in the window song earlier, but she has since then caught up with some discipline. Go on, Cara, sing it. I know you want to.
How much is that doggy in the window?
All right, out of the system. Excellent. And we got a hippo. Have you got a hippo song?
No.
No hippo song. No. Lion song? Surely you got a lion song.
Oh, no.
Right, six little malachite animals is flat 832, $48. Okay, so just to note, that is obviously a conglomerate. Next up, we've got...
Gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware. Only those who watch Lion King will get it. Okay, Francis.
Okay, if you haven't watched Lion King, never fear, now you have. Right, Sutterkite, full polished, hardly polished, and I mean hard brush polish. You can see it's quite a thick grain, but these are actually very nice little Sutterkite specimens. Lots of chrysocolla, there's malachite. The Sutterkite is minuscule on this one, but not so much on this one. Look at that. That is a beautiful hue blue. Likewise, this one. No, you have to go pretty far labeling this as Sutterkite. This is flat 816. $35. That's why it's only $35. Anyway, on to some smoky amethyst palm stones. 24 of these from Madagascar. This flat's going to take you back $32. That's flat 826 for some smoky amethyst palm stones. Next up from Mumbwa in Zambia, we got some beautiful amethyst points. These have been polished, and they are really pretty. That is pretty dark. Six of these Zambian amethyst points. Large windows. That's $36. Flat 831. Next up, some crystalline botryoidal malachite specimens. 6 of them. Let's fleetingly sweep over these 6 specimens. This is flat 836 and $37 for the 3 botryoidal malachite specs. Then we've got an A grade to double A grade. Oh, there's very good. There's A and there's double A. Smoky amethyst points. Cara's going to put on the show. Thank you, Cara. Do another one. Right, and what you do is you carry your torch in your handbag everywhere, so when you pull out your amethyst point, you can show everyone what your favorite color is.
I always literally mark these as torch.
There we go. These don't come with a torch, and you must provide your own batteries. This is a flat number.
I'm done.
Okay,
I'm
all right,
done
Cora's
for
having
myself.
fun. That's 835, $66 for those six, $11 a point. Happy days. Next up, some golden limonite, and it truly is. Well, this one is golden limonite from Solwezi in Zambia. 4 of these specimens. I like the lighter limonite, actually, to be honest. It usually has more inclusions. This one doesn't, has a couple of hints of hematite, but that's pretty much it. This is flats. Ooh, hang on. 848. That's $27 for some limonite, Zambian limonite. Lambian zimonite. Next up, we got some petrified hearts from Madagascar. 2 of these beautiful hearts. Oh, Cara almost screwed with the rhodonite point. $34 for some petrified wooden hearts from Madagascar. That's flat 860, $34. Next up from Madagascar, there are 15 reasonably good quartz points, but they have a lot of goethite. Bornite. So goethite, bornite, Nick's just gone and called it black knight. That is iron on quartz. Very interesting little specimens here. You can see the rainbow iridescences specifically here. That would be the goethite. Lots of iron. This is flat number 858. That's $37 for a whole lot of gothic fun. Next up, we got some ruby corundum in verdite. This is these are the party animals of the African mineral world. Galena and verdite with corundum. These light up like neons at night when they're dancing beneath the UV light. 3 of these little special standing freeforms for $41. That's flat 865, $41 for some party animals in the showroom. Next up, we got 70 Book and Hook crystals. These light lilac, beautiful little fairy crystals. Or a joy to anyone. Is a joy to anyone? Or a joy to anyone? Excuse my English. Maybe I should do an Afrikaner show once. Right, this 70 here will cost you all of 48 Rand. That is box number 841. $48. Sorry. Very sorry. Next up, very nice. This is an exciting flat. This is Brandberg. Smoky Amethyst. There are 5 of these beautiful clusters. Yes, there's one in hydro here. Cora's going to do the let's see if we well, no, I don't know. Focus. I need to focus.
You can't focus? Okay,
there's a little in hydro. I can see it. I can't see
I'm not
it
going to move
moving.
it. I'm not going to move it.
All right, well, there it is. Proof. There we go. But that's not exciting. This is exciting. The first time I've seen this is beautiful amethyst points, but there's chlorite everywhere. These are, I think it's chlorite. I could be very wrong. I'm going to assume it's chlorite. Nick didn't even mention this. But this is a special flat. That is a first for me to see the green. Right.
This isn't moving, so I don't think it is an enhydro.
What would you call it?
Oh, it's like one of those rail cracks things. I'll see it. Oh, there, found it. Okay.
All right, everyone, calm down, calm down. Cora's got it. She saw it move. Right. Then we have an absolutely beautiful celestite here from Sakahoni on the west coast of Madagascar. That is a large vug, and it has been, the strontium has been cleaned off the side, so it is, I suppose you could say, partly polished. But yeah, beautiful gemmy blue crystals. Where is the pricey? This is flat celestite. This is flat 774. That's $154 for beautiful celestite jode. I just want to see what it weighs. And it is 7.7 kilograms. Celestite is very heavy. Next up, we got some beautiful red hematoid. This is from Karoi in Zimbabwe, one on a quartz plate. It's got a, see all that beautiful hematite. Oh, little specks of red. And then there's a subtle hint of lepidocrocite down there as well. Beautiful little specimen, this. $27 for that cluster on box 778. Just want to see what Nick has rated this as. Very good. Nice. Next up, we got a rhodonite tower from Madagascar. This rhodonite has, I wanted to say, beautiful dendritic patterns of manganese, but it's not really dendritic. This rhodonite tower is $41, flat 794. Cara, how many fluorescent things do we have? We don't have fluorides.
UV room.
Okay, right. Right now we're going to do... Right, we're off to the blue room to see what glows in the dark. Right, here we go. And into the warehouse, we've got the Wayne. This is the master packer. Look at how he beats your rocks. Beat them naughty rocks. Not so naughty, okay. Here we got Sapang and Brian, looking very serious. Because, I don't know, why are you guys so serious? Oh, Brian, are you just shy, buddy? You're never shy. All right. Now that we've passed the handsome fellas of the warehouse, off to the blue room. UV room, blue room. There we go. Blue. See, that's why it's blue. Because, well, someone thought it would be mighty clever. Hey, oh, George. Oh, George is trying to work here.
Well,
never mind that.
Turn your torch off. There we go.
Okay, off we go.
Oh, never mind.
What?
The mirror ball.
Oh, hang on. Here we go. All right. Banged on about the mirror ball. Well, that's what it is. Look at that.
Oh, you can't actually see it reflecting. It does actually, like, cause...
Okay, enough fun. Right, we're working here. Right, here we got the dogtooth calcite. I said pink, I said peach. Yeah, they are beautiful fluorescent. That's calcite. Right, there's a few of them. I don't want to spend hours on doing the same thing,
those are Drusy.
but look at that. That is super duper. Super duper. Let's do one more, Cora, one more.
That base is so cool. I wonder what this stuff is.
Calcite, and that is quartz. Drusy quartz. Right, on to the next one. We've got, here we go, smoky quartz. This is a Rongo goodies. Jesus, did I see a little hint of, yes, it's like a subtle hint of highlight opal. That's nothing subtle about that. That is just pure, yummy. More highlight opal. Here we go.
There's supposedly 4 in here, so how many have we found?
We found 3. No.
There.
I found it. Yeah, there we go. Sexy highlight opal on 6 year Erongo smoky quartz. Then here we go. There's the ruby corundum in the verdite matrix. There's how many are there? 3 of these beauties.
Next graded these as A.
So A grade party animals. Cool. Even on the bottom. Right. And then, okay, some more of the dog tooth. Not that great. Right. These are absolutely gold. And then more. All right, and that is it for today's session of
I was
the
talking
UV
about
room.
this, by the way, not
What do you
this. This stuff. The green stuff. Anyway.
Don't know. Okay. Right, on to the last trolley. Shake a leg, Cora. No. Some beautiful, all right, this is Gokwe petrified wood slices. Typically different from the Malagasy red. These are lovely, beautiful Drusy on the insides. So it is only polished on the one side. Nice thin slice this. There's that beautiful green. This is flat number 499, $50 for the 6 petrified wood slices. And then another flat of Brandberg, 12 Brandberg crystals, no enhydros, no chlorite. It's just normal, ordinary, happy days. We love you, Brandberg, box 799, $36, cheap for Brandberg. Next up, a flat of 24 dogtooth calcite crystals. Oh, look at the bases of these, man. That is gorgeous. This is flat number 764, $30 for 24 Lesotho's finest. Next up, nice large Buchenhout hook clusters, 3 of them. This is the largest of. Nice thin base here as well. Someone's done us a favor, as well as your shipping. There we go, that's lovely. Hematite at the base there. That's a lovely, nice rouge. This is flat number 753, $59 for the 3 largest Buchenhout hooks. Next up, we've got 35 silky malachite specimens from Kasompi. That's the Congo. And looking at the news, there's a lot of drama happening on the eastern side of the Congo, there where Rwanda meets. Apparently, the M23 rebels are being, supported by Rwanda. See, Malawi pulled their troops out yesterday. South Africa didn't need to because I think we got killed. There's a lot of international drama happening at the moment. On Twitter especially, there's a ferocious Twitter war between Rwandans and South Africans. We, of course, have no interest in Rwanda other than being polite African neighbors, which is about 5,000 kilometers apart. There's no reason for us to be engaged in any animosity with Rwanda. We just need to get rid of Agent Vadim Kagdila. Хорошо. Right, that's Agent Vadim. He, more often than not, gets and sources us absolutely beautiful specimens from the Congo as well as Mozambique, Madagascar. Yeah, oops. Anyway, what we got here are 35 nice, beautiful dark purple amethysts from Buchenhout hook. This is flat 815, $41 for the 35. Next up, some cornelian standing freeforms from Madagascar. These 3 standing freeforms, that is going to set you back $41, flat 808. Next up is an interesting flat. This is a first for me and for many of us here. There are 4, and I've shown you a flat of 6 before, but 3 of these. Okay, this is the runt. Ironically, it's still a massively attractive amethyst point, but these three, I'm going to ask Cara to come help now. I don't think we'll be able to catch it on the camera, but there's copper rutile.
This one's the easiest one to try.
Okay, you try there. This is the one I tried earlier. It is tricky catching the rutile, but there is copper rutile.
Okay.
All right, so there we go.
Oh, it's going to be so difficult to see the spindles. I can see them.
Oh, from your side. Doesn't help me much.
No, you can see the little spindles. There's one there. You can't really get to see the copper though, but there's maybe, yeah. Through that window there's a lot.
Yeah, shine.
Wait. You're not looking through the right window. Yeah, look through this window. There's one right by the torch there.
Yeah.
You getting them?
I think so, maybe. Anyway, all right. Too much time.
And three of these copper.
There's three copper rutile Mumbwa in this flat number 807, $33. Happy days. Onto some golden healer mushrooms from Madagascar. 4 of these mushrooms. Yes, we have a look here. This particular is very nice. This is flat 792. That's $31 for the 4 golden healer mushrooms. Onto some carnelian eggs, all 24 of these little beauties. Not seeing any vugs anywhere. No. Any bugs? Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't mean much though. No Drusy in there. Still a lovely flat. This is rated as good, very good to A grade carnelian eggs. Flat 779, $39 for 24 carnelian eggs. More silky malachite from Kasumpi. 24 of these beautiful little silky beauties for $23. That's flat 791. On to the next flat, which contains 4 beautiful Sashi River red agate, partly polished specimens. I spoke to Gary yesterday. He's in Malawi at the moment, playing with petrified wood spheres, which is not what Malawi is known for, which is interesting. But also, he's got quite a lot of beautiful blue lace coming through. He asked him if we could, for Kelly and Matt, if you guys are listening, Gary said he's going to try and make some spheres of this Sashi River. So that is really good news and something to look forward to. That's flat 086806, $25 for some Sashi River.
Hey, Francis, you did show the number for this silky. It was just hidden. So look it up just in case you didn't.
Oh, if I didn't, there's Cara's face as well as some silky malachite that's about to fall out of the box. Happy days. Flat number, next one.
I turned it the wrong way around.
There we go. Let's do it again. There's a shot of Cara's bust. Brandberg. More Brandberg. This beautiful Brandberg. There are 2 of these clusters. Oh, there's another one. Beautiful smoky amethyst from Namibia's spiritual home. This is flat 780, $47. Next up, we got some kyanite in schist. 5 of these specimens from Zimbabwe. Some nice quartzite there. Excuse me.
Oh, did you show the Brandberg? There's an enhydro in this one, by the way.
No. Going back to 780, somebody would most likely have claimed this already, and if you have, there's an enhydro.
Oh, this one's almost not going to be easy.
No, okay. Yeah, no. Yes, no.
Okay, well.
Oh, there's an enhydro for the lucky person who got flat number 780. This is the kyanite here from Zimbabwe, however, is flat 795, $28 for the 5 specimens. Just going to show this one and the slightly smaller ones. Right, on to the next flat. Sorry, Fig Buddy, you don't care. All right, 3 beautiful large blue lace agate specimens. Just look at that. That is stunning, man. That is just beautiful. Yummy. This is flat number 08809, $37 for the 3 blue laces. Then we got some red hematoid points and clusters, 6 of them. This is from Karoi as well in Zimbabwe. Beautiful clarity there. Well done, Cara. Just off screen, Cara is just on a rampage, throwing cards all over the show. Right, 6 of these beautiful red hematoid specimens. That's $42, flat 810. Then we've got quite a bit of Lesotho Mountain, and if you missed out before, here's another flat of 12. These 12 will cost you $25. That's flat 850 for the Lesotho Love. Pharaoh stone, more Pharaoh stone from Zimbabwe. 6 of these are, well, they're a bit big for palm stones. Palm stones. That's beautiful basalt and pyrite. This is flat 775, $48. Next up, we got 6 polychrome jasper sails, because, well, they're standing freeforms, but I like calling them sails because they are skinny as they look like they want to go sailing or catch some wind. This one over here has a bit of dragon scale, which is always special. Only 5% of polychrome jasper ever gets dragon scale. If only I can focus. Focus. No, it doesn't want to focus. Focus. Right. This is going to happen. Right, there we go. It finally does. There's the dragon scale. Very nice. This is also a very pretty little specimen. This is flat number 788, $47 for the polychrome jasper or Picasso jasper. Partly polished blue lace agate. 3 of them in this flat. Look at that. That is all round. This is a flat number 800. That's $57 for the 3 blue laces. Now, something extraordinary. Well, what do we have here? That is Drusy coated Dioptase. Just try and get in close there. That is absolutely fantastic. Dioptase in itself is quite valuable. Having it covered in Drusy is exceptionally rare. And there's blue calcite, dogtooth formation as well. And if I look a little bit to the side, there's some shutterkite and plantite. Yes, and smoky quartz. Oh my goodness, this circus just keeps on giving. This specimen comes from the Mashamba West mine, the same mine that most recently gave us rhodocalcite. Lovely chrysolite. Oh, that's shutterkite, that dark blue there. That's magic. That is quite a natural phenomenon. That is beautiful. This little flat here, you can sell your grandmother. Hopefully she's worth $7,459. Flat 511. Don't climb across each other to get it. Just be nice. For that beautiful, 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 extraordinary piece of mineral wealth. The last specimen is this beautiful skeletal polished smoky quartz from Madagascar. Don't know if you can actually make out how deep you can see through the polished parts. Nice rainbow veil there. If I can, there we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. This is flat number. Okay, let me just get the weight here. That is 14 kilograms worth of sexy smokiness. Flat 124, $894. Guys, thank you for joining us again. Saturday, it's not going to happen, but please do tune in. We might very well go live, not like this live, to show you some of Africa's bigger malachite specimens, and there might very well be some other little offerings on the side. Happy days. I'll spot you later.